Hey guys! Today I'm going to teach you how I went from this to this. It all started with a website called PNGTuberPlus. It's on itch.io. It's a completely free site, but they do ask for donations, so make sure to kindly donate to them since they're so kindly giving it to us for free. This PNGTuberPlus app is made all by Kaya Kairos. It has so many features. I like it because it brings my PNG tuber honestly just to life. It brings it just so. You get it. Now, this is my normal model. What you're going to want to do first is make sure when you're making your model to cut her up into tiny little pieces. Now, you can cut it up as little or as much as you'd like. For me, all I did was I separated my duck from the body and the legs. I was going to make the legs move, but I didn't figure out how to do that. My open eyes and open mouth and closed eyes. You should also, if you want to, you can separate your brows if you want some more expression. Especially for the hair, if you want your hair to move like mine does, where it squishes in every time I talk, you're going to want to separate the front bangs from the back head of the hair. I also separated the left and the right ear because I have them, bouncing. And they're super cute when they bounce. They bounce, bounce, bounce. Yeah. I also just have the body/clothing in its own little layer right here. Because I want to. Just because I want to. Okay. Now, first of all, when you're doing this, you're not going to want to save all of this at once. The most important step is that you have to actually save them all individually. I will open my folder. That's where you shoot. That's where you see all my recordings. Oopsies. You're going to want to make your own folder. Now, you're going to want to save them all individually. Make sure it's a transparent and not like a 24-bit or anything like that. But it's going to be like this. I just saved my base so I can go back and I can change it whenever I want to. But this is what we have working here. Going back to the app, actually. Once we have the individual pieces saved, we're going to want to go into PNGTuberPlus. Now, what you have is going to be the basic avatar. What I want you to do is we're going to press escape and it's going to open this. Now what you want to do is being able to take the folder that you have from your downloads and we're going to drag it into here. See, mine is in here, right here. Just so when we go to open a new one, so I'm going to delete everything actually so that I can show you guys from scratch. I'm all gone. I'm nothing but a front bang. Okay, anyways. So, I also have my friend's Mars PNG tuber in here as well. But yeah. You're going to want to put everything in individually. Now, depending on how many things you have, it could be a bunch, it could be a little. I actually really don't want the controller. Hold on. That's one of my little assets. Hold on. Okay, now, as you can see, my mouth is permanently open. My ears are super wonky. My goose is hidden behind my ears. You can't see my eyes! Let's fix that. First of all, when it comes to the mouth, we're gonna go... Found it. Right here. On the left, you're gonna have these options. So right now we're on mouth closed, so we're gonna make... not that. We're gonna make it so this is the mouth closed, and then the mouth open. Right here. So now, when I talk, it opens and closes. Woo! Wow! Okay, cool! Wow! Now, what you want to do, if you need to bring things forward, use the E key. It'll bring shit to the front, which is what we need. Let's find the eyes. We're just going to do it to all of them because we need them. Also, if you don't know what I'm clicking, it's right over here. It shows all my layers and such. But you can use the scroll wheel to do that. But now we're also going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it to the eyes. So make sure eyes closed, and then eyes open is eyes open, so that when you blink, It actually blinks. Now, when it comes to all of the physics that I had, you can do as little or as much as you want, but it's going to be the squash thing. I had set mine to, I believe it was 2, so that when I talk, it just kind of squishes. It's so cute. You can have it as much as you want, as little as you want. I just suggest to mess around with all of these. You can have a bunch of it, or like a little bit of it. Where are my eyebrows? I found them. My eyebrows were gone. Okay. Also, something I should mention about the whole head, to do this like squishy motion, I suggest... Why is that down there? Anyways, to bring stuff back, just click Q. Just click Q. Anywho. Okay. Now, for me, what I like to do is I like to link pieces of what's attached to my head to my actual head. That's what feels off. Go back. Go back. There we go. I was like, I look off, but I can't tell what it is. So anything that's like on your face as well would be something you would hook to your front of your lobe, because it's a lobe. Okay, I have everything but the body linked to my head. Now, if I wanted all to squish at the same time, we're just going to use the squishy right here and go like this. And now they all squish at the same time. Isn't that super cute? Now, if I wanted to, which I do, which I like, what I like to do is, if you have ears like me and you're a fuzzy little animal, you want to come down here. And you're going to want to mess with the rotation of this. So we don't want it to be rotating everywhere, but we do like a little bit of... There we go. So then the rotational drag can just go like this. And you have this cute little, like, your ears are kind of going in. Well, at least the left side is. We'll do it to the left side too. Like this. Set it to 30. And then set this to... We can even go all the way as to do -30 if you wanted to. They have to be opposite directions, obviously. I can't get it to 30. Okay, anyways. So you can have this if you'd like. It looks a little wonky, honestly. Just keep messing with the settings. That's what I did. Which is why, yeah. But if you also wanted to have a sort of like a bob kind of thing, you can have it do this. We're going to turn this up. I usually turn it to like 24. And turn this up. Ooh, not that actually. It's Y frequency. I don't know my X and Y's. Do you guys pass that grade? Or is it just me? Anyways, this just kind of gives you like a little like breathing. But yeah, it's super cute, and it's a super fun way to get your PNGTuber to have more emotion. Hold on. There's also these settings right over here. Don't forget about the mic. You need to make sure that your mic is inputted to the mic that you are using. You can also change when it blinks. You can have it blink a ton. You can have it blink like wow, she got something in her eye. Wow. She looks dumb. Okay. Or you can just have it like every now and again it blinks and it's like, oh wow, she blinks. You can also change the force of the bounce. Yeah. Really squishes me down. Okay. Let's set that back down here because we don't want that much. Jesus Christ. Or we can have me float. Watch. Oh, it's not doing it. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Float. Whee! Oh! I'm bleeding! Bye! Okay. Or we can have it like stuck to the ground, like there's no bouncing whatsoever. It's up to you, honestly. But I like a little bounce. I feel like bouncing is cute. But yeah. Once you are done with that, you're going to want to go into your OBS. By the way, you cannot minimize this or it's not going to continue working, which is the sucky part. So you're going to have to keep it like there. Anyways, you're going to want to go into your Streamlabs OBS right here. You see me. I see you. You see you. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you want to go to PNG. Not PNG. You're going to want to go and create a game capture. I'll redo it just for you. Delete. How do I delete things? I know how to YouTube. Hold on. Okay, you're going to go to this. You're going to want to go to game capture. I'll just add a new one. Capture any full screen application and make sure you do allow transparency. This is very important. You're gonna allow transparency, and then you're gonna go over here, do specific window, I apologize, and make sure you choose PNGTuberPlus. And it should just show up. And then you can resize it to how you'd like. Isn't she a cutie? I'm gonna go back to my normal one though, because I like my normal one and it gives me a sense of completion. I'm gonna load my avatar. Okay, now it's my bound settings that I like. Yeah. Oh god, my OBS, it's gone. I know how to do this. Anyways, and that's just kind of how you do it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to get to you. And if you are coming from one of my commissioners, thank you so much for commissioning me. I'm hoping you love your PNG model. Thank you. Have a good day.